Right, Land Rover Discovery 5 Auto Parking Part 2. So this is the second part of our video where we're testing it. Now, before I did it, and we had an Armco barrier and it sort of parked half in the middle of the road. So we've got the Disco 5, we've got Elise in the car, and we're going to try. I've just driven past, so I know it can just fit in that space. It's pretty tight, but we're going to see if it will get closer to the curb this time, because there's people speculating that because the Armco barrier we're parking adjacent to it, it left space for the door to open. So let's get in the car, drive past and see what we can do. We're on a main road, we've got a proper real life simulation here. Look, we've parked on double yellows, just like outside the school. So this should be a real life 4x4 parking video. Right, let's go. Okay, there's the parking space we're going to try and get selected. So when we get up close to it, we're going to press this. Now obviously, so let's press, and we're supposed to be between 1/2 meter and 1.5 meters away from the car. So let's have a look what it finds. Right, so we've got the thing. Okay, so it says stop and select reverse to begin maneuver. So there we go, we've selected reverse there, and now we'll let the car do the steering, okay? Right, there we go. It's going backwards, you can see on the camera there. Now it's turning the other way. There we go. And as we get closer, it will start to do the... So I'm just controlling the speed with the brake, that's all I'm doing. Oh, and look, it's changed the view on the rear view camera now, so it's actually got quite a close up. Right, and now the bump means go forwards. So if I select drive here, spin it, right, and then it'll go forwards, and then it'll should boing again. Reverse. Yep, sorry, I'm not. Right,
it says instruction.
That's it. There we go, and that says we're parked. Right, let's jump out and have a look how we've done. Right, so here we go, it has parked it. Now bear in mind it is a wider car, so it is going to be a little bit wider. But if we look, it's got it pretty close to the curb. It's not quite parallel, but I don't think we can grumble too much at that, look. There you go, it's got it. So if you don't park next to an Armco barrier, it doesn't do too bad a job. So that's it. Right, the next thing we're going to try in this part is we're going to try and do a perpendicular park. So we'll go back into the wearer, we'll park two side by side, and we'll see if it can maneuver us into the gap. So in conclusion, yeah, that wasn't too bad. It was a bigger space than we had last time when we did it next to the Armco barrier, so that helped it, I think, park a little closer. And also there was no Armco barrier. We'll never know if it was solely the Armco barrier or the extra space, but that certainly parked it a lot better that time. So now let's have a go at perpendicular parking. Right, the next test is the perpendicular park. So I have myself, with my own driving skills, parked the Discovery 5 in there. Now, my daughter can't get out, she's stuck in there. It's a tight space. We've engineered a tight space, but I did get in there myself, and I managed to get out the door. And poor old Brittany, her car's next to me, but there we go. Right, so we are now gonna... I'm going to film inside, and we're going to get Julian with the other camera filming outside, and we're going to see if I drive along the front of here, I go, see if it will pick up that space and reverse us in. That's the plan. Select drive, select the park there. Right, searching for spaces. Yep. It's got it. Right, stop and select reverse. There we go, we're in reverse. It will start to do the steering. You might have to help me, Ben. Keep an eye on that. How close is it, Ben? Not yet. Well, it's gone. It still hasn't. Oh no, park assist cancelled. Right, we'll try it again. Right, try again. So we selected. Right, let's have a look. Will it find the space? Yep, it's got it. Searching for spaces. Oh, it's great. It didn't like it that time. Let's try again. Alright, let's try again. Let's drive past. This is the space we're looking for. Let's have a look. It's searching for space. Look on the screen. See if it'll find the... Yeah, right, we go. It's got it. Select reverse. Alright, so it's going to go back. There we go. Now we look at it. It's not going to make it. It's still telling me to go back. Tell me when I'm actually going to hit.
Drive forwards with car.
It's got to drive forwards. Right, we're on drive forwards. It's having a go. It didn't do the bing though. It didn't give you the bing when it's ready. So drive forwards. Keep watching this. It should give you a bing when it's ready. There you go. It didn't give you a bing when it changed last time. Right, drive forwards. I think it's going to just straighten us up one last time. Alright, drive backwards. There you go, we're in! So, in conclusion, it took a couple of times to do that perpendicular park manoeuvre. It got itself in a pickle. It also did drive past once and couldn't see it. In the end, it did do it. But one thing that was annoying was that when it was close to something, the parking sensor beep, 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 overshadowed or seemed to disable the sound from the boing that told you it was time to change from going forwards to backwards. So it all went okay, but it still could do with tweaking a little bit, I think.